That's why they call me Patient Man.
My dad is so patient with me.
It's because I love you.
He's always so patient and understanding. Like the time I poked holes in the garden hose.
Oh, that hose is old anyway, and you wanted to play in the water.
And the time I flushed my Hot Wheels down the toilet.
You were just curious, son, and we had a plunger handy.
And the time date night with Mom got canceled because I was throwing up.
Well, these things happen, right?
And the time I barked all over the seat in his new car.
Oh yeah, that wasn't cool.
And the time I broke the kitchen window playing baseball.
That was you?
And the time I spilled juice on his laptop.
You did that too?
And the time I practiced writing my letters with Sharpie on the bathroom wall he just painted.
Jake!
Don't be mad, Dad. Remember your superpower.
You're right, son. It takes patience to be a super dad.
And the more patient you are with me, the more I see love and patience, the love and patience of God.
Oh.
It's true. Dads are a gift from God, and the love and patience they show us reminds us that God loves us too. Thanks for all your patience, Dad. I need a patient man.
I love you too, Jake. Now come on, it's time to learn how to paint a bathroom wall.
Alright. Well. So, what was that dad's superhero? Theodore?
Yeah.
What was his superpower?
Patience.
Patience. Good. Now, we're going to test how well patience is your superpower. Alright. Let's see who else has the superpower of patience. So,
Oreo.
I'm going to pass you all a cookie, but you can't eat it yet. You have to hold it in your hand, and I'm going to play a timer, and you got to keep it in your hand until the timer goes off. Do you think you're patient enough to wait?
Yeah.
You think you can do it?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see. You got to be sitting down to get a cookie. All right, Cam, you want to pick a spot to sit, and I'll bring you a cookie too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, remember, don't eat your cookie yet. Don't eat it yet. Okay, hold it. Okay, everybody look at your cookie. Doesn't it look delicious?
Yeah.
Is your mouth starting to water?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if we can handle waiting 2 minutes. Here's my timer. Are you patient enough? Is your mouth watering?
No.
The cookie and the cream inside. It's so good. Don't you just want to twist it open and lick the cream? This is just so good. Oh, 30 seconds. You've almost made it.
29.
You're almost there. Oh, out of 30. Don't lick it. 20 seconds.
90. 80. 70. 14. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. You eat it?
Alright, you can eat your cookie now.
That was easy.
Good job being patient. Wow.
I can take this one.
I'm impressed. Good being
I
patient.
cannot eat for one.
Yeah? Okay, well, while you're eating that, I'm going to tell you of a little something that we're going to make today. So, today I thought, so many of you maybe have a dad, maybe you have a favorite uncle, maybe you have a really awesome grandpa, maybe you have a really awesome great-grandpa, or a big brother. So today we're honoring all those men in our life, and for some of you it might be your mom, but who bring strength and protection to your life, who you can count on, who are really patient with you. Alright, so imagine with me, you're sleeping in your bed. You're fast asleep, suddenly you hear noises, and you're like, whoa, what's that? So you get up out of your bed, and you walk over to the living room, and standing beside the window, you see your dad. or your grandpa, or your uncle, and he's not in his pajamas. He's in a superhero costume.
That was funny.
That would be funny, wouldn't it? Right? Yeah, he was standing there in a superhero. However, you also notice that he didn't just climb in the window. You think he flew into the window. He flew in the window. Interesting. Well, okay. So, it is funny.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe your dad isn't Batman or Iron Man. But every dad or dad figure, whether that's your big brother, your grandpa, your uncle, or a good friend, is like a superhero. They're strong, right? They're strong.
Like
And
Hulk.
Strong like Hulk?
Costume.
That is a costume, right? They're strong and they protect us and they make us feel safe and they can teach us to do things.
Yeah, my cousins are older and they're older than me.
Yeah.
They're,
Alright. So tell me something.
They're a little bit bigger than me.
Yeah. Tell me something that your dad has taught you. Or a way that your dad provides for you. Dad or uncle, grandpa, what have they taught you or how do they provide for you? Yes.
My dad taught me how to play football.
Taught you how to play football. Nice. Good. Who else? Something that your dad or your grandpa or your uncle
I have
taught you.
something.
Okay, put up your hand, Theodore, and I'll get to you in a minute. Annalise. Your dad has 2 jobs to provide for your family. Yeah, that's a lot. Emerson.
My mom has 3 jobs. And my dad, he always gets stuff, and whenever he comes back, he always gets something for the kids. So then whenever he comes back, we are so excited.
That's exciting. Theodore, what did you want to share?
My favorite thing about my friends are that they babysit me at their house sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. William, what do you want to share?
Well, I wanted to share that my mom and dad said I was going to have a baby and I was buying a new phone.
Wow. Those are some big changes. And how is that going?
That was so good.
That's going good?
And Daddy be there right now.
Yeah, I saw that. And what's your baby's name?
My baby Evelyn.
Evelyn. Beautiful. Well, welcome, William. All right.
Can I finish this question?
Yes. All right. So, and some dads, kind of like a superhero, change into special work costumes when they go work uniforms, right? When they go to work. And sometimes dads have to administer justice. And that justice can mean consequences when we break the rules. And no one likes consequences. But a good dad gives consequences out of love. And when done right, they can show us a lot of patience and forgiveness. And their love can show us a little glimpse of just how God loves us. Because God is always patient with his children. And whether they're children or adults, right? God's patient with us and he's always willing to forgive us. And a good example of that in the Bible is when Jesus tells the story of the parable of the prodigal son or the lost son. Has anyone heard that one before? It's found in Luke 15, and I just have a little video that I'm going to show you. Alright, so this is found in Luke 15, and this is Jesus telling a story. And his story, if you watch this, imagine that when Jesus is telling his story, the father in this story is supposed to be like how God loves us. And the son in the story who runs away is like us. Alright? There we go. Alright, so that was the story that Jesus told a group of people. And so he was trying to show, so if God was the father in the story, and we were that young son that ran away and then came back, what did you notice about the father? What did he do?
I don't know.
What did he do? Eden?
Instead of getting mad at him, he decided to celebrate that he was back again.
Right. So instead of getting mad at him for leaving and taking all the money and wasting all the money, he was glad that his son was back and he forgave his son. And you know, that's a picture of what God does for us. Because even when we do something wrong and we make mistakes, when we come back and we tell God that we're sorry, he doesn't get mad at us, he forgives us. And he says, I'm so glad that you're back. Right? Yeah. Right? So that's a good picture of God's forgiveness for us. And so sometimes in your life, you might have a dad who's like that, who's patient and forgiving, or an uncle or a grandpa who's like that. And so it's really, their love towards us gives us a little picture of how God loves us too, and how God forgives us. So today we're just going to take a few minutes to think about those special people in our life that show us a little glimpse of how God loves us. And we're going to make them a card or a picture today just to remind them that we appreciate their love and how much they love us too. And how their love shows us a little picture